streaming. We are now recording. So, if I recall, last we left off, two griffins are down. One is running for his life from one direction. The other one is running in the other direction, and he was communicating with somebody. And now suddenly the airship has started to shift, and you can feel it descending.
Also, didn't one of them get covered in salt?
Yeah, that's the one on the other side of the thing communicating.
Let me pull up my notes here. 1. Running to the stairs. 1. Ran to a call box and gave a panic report to the captain. A spattering of salts is between him and Blue. Val did some decent damage to the ship, but not enough to take it down. The ship's course has changed, and we are descending.
Blue's ready to die via plane crash.
Now, did everybody get that? There's going to be a quiz on it later. All right. So, got the tabletop up. We got the wind up. Is everybody good to go, or is anybody still trying to prepare?
I'm good.
I'm okay. I just need to it'll take 30 minutes to reinstall.
Alright.
Because I always keep on downloading it because of my computer being an absolute potato.
Yep, you gotta love
I haven't been able to do in a while. That button.
What button?
Brownie Show announcements.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sure, I update the stream. I forget to put the actual announcement. What the hell?
At least put the Steam event out so that it's on the.
Yes, I put it up.
Okay.
I definitely
That's a nice
put
way of just seeing an overall calendar.
It is definitely there, and I put it up. I can assure.
If I jump over there, am I going to see it?
I'm very certain that you will see it at some point.
As he rushes to get it up right now.
At some point, yes.
Don't worry about all that weird noise. That's just my chicken. The chicken's made out of plastic.
As he rushes to put it up.
See, you can take a look right now. It's definitely there. It's perfectly okay. And my bowl of chicken is still right in front of me. And it tastes just like
Thanos.
All right.
Titan.
All right, and I believe in the airship duel, shots fired.
A lot of shots fired.
Who was the last one to shots fired? I thought it was the airship and not the Integra.
Iron Tiger.
Sorry, at least I got close.
Pronunciation wise, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing since you're saying no, I got it. I was right on that. So Iron Tiger is due for a shot after everybody's turn. So, okay, the Griffins already did their thing, and the airship is starting to descend. So, Blue, Pope, Toa, and Sapphire. You are at the bottom of the airship. Salt's starting to spread around, and the airship is suddenly descending very noticeably. And you have one Griffin on one side of the airship with basically a layer of salt in front of him, and the other one making a mad dash in the same direction that Sapphire and a comatose Silver is. And he'll be comatose until he actually shows up.
He inhales.
I tend to pulp it and go, hey, could you get the salts wet and just stick it to him?
Don't even think anybody knows it's salt yet.
Yeah, we just saw powder.
True enough,
Okay,
you
come
know
on.
that it's a powder.
Okay,
think I'm the
correction.
only
Like,
one
you
who
can
knows
imagine,
it's
you might be able to
salt.
imagine what it is, but, you know.
Well,
Yeah, we can
since I haven't
imagine,
been told,
but
I'll
we don't
follow.
have confirmation.
For all you
So,
know, they could be
I'll-
spreading over actual salt, or flour, or sugar.
Well, that's why
We could have gotten the wrong ship, and this is just the one that's giving the pesticides.
Or it could be could have a raging case of Corona beer.
Mm,
Okay, yeah, that was a bad
that's
joke.
not funny, buddy.
It's not funny. I apologize. I apologize immensely. Yeah, even I realized that was stupid. After I
Yeah,
said
not
it.
funny. Don't do that again.
I'm not going to do it again.
Alright,
What makes it?
Pope.
Jeez.
Hey, can you wet the powder and put it on him in a cake layer?
You want me to try and just water gun this way, get it all onto him?
Yep, because that
I don't
should...
think it works that way.
I'm not
I
even.
can splash the water at him and make everything else damped down so it's not
Powdery.
airborne.
I should
But
probably.
it
Well,
will
that can
still
also
be
work.
a hazard to walk through because skin contact.
And normally I wouldn't jump in on this, but I also should mention that other than maybe a one or two bullet holes, there's not exactly a lot of openings in this airship. Hint, hint.
Mhm. Well, it's not an issue for someone riding on top of a machine.
Just chill with the metagaming, dude.
Well, I'm asking. And I'm thinking I'm not doing a metagame because I went, okay, so I don't know it's salt.
He's basically asking if he can wash the powder away with the water gun, which I'm not contesting on that. I'm just trying to
I can't
Well,
advise.
it's not gonna
wash it
go
away, but
anywhere.
I can mat it down so
Exactly.
it's not airborne right now. What is actually out of the barrel. The other
That
barrels
probably
could
would be a
open
good
up
idea.
at any point in time, making it so that there's airborne salts again.
Is there a way to cover it up? Like, just like to cover it up so it wouldn't be airborne?
Not like
Nope. Not really. Like, watering down is like the only way to stop it. I'm pretty sure this ship does not have. This ship is not meant to be a luxury or any kind of lasting kind of anything.
Plus,
So I'm pretty sure they don't have a fire prevention system in it. Considering they're all griffins that can fly.
I would also probably advise just one simple term in this to kind of give it maybe a little more perspective. Salt water.
Yeah.
Well, you know what
Like
I
I
mean.
said, we don't know if it's actually still effective if it gets wet. Imagine
Oh,
probably still is though.
I'm
You have-
just doing the whole. I'm trying to keep Pope safe and also make it not a hazard to my other friends who may get high off it.
You have he who is immune to go beat the snot out of that one. Go beat the snot out of the one that's trying to run away.
And Pope is literally the only one even nearby that is actually affected, while any other pony is on the other side of the ship.
Fair, but you understand it's still one of those
Wait,
things. that
someone's
protects
immune?
Pope.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm a
salt's
griffin.
Salts is technically a pony narcotic. It was actually used by Griffins and the Canadians to enslave the pony race early on.
So it doesn't affect.
Also,
Okay.
I'm technically immune to it.
So then, yeah, my care wouldn't be that guy, because I assume Blue will find a way to smash him
Pretty much.
if he so cares. There's a guy running away.
Okay, then we can pursue him.
All right. Toa finally
It all
chooses
depends
the
on what you
intelligent
want,
course.
dude. I'm your tank trench. You're my turret.
You talk an awful lot for tank treads. All right.
Between
So
the two of us, we have a functioning tank.
yeah, The only problem is if it was Pulpe, it would be a cannon of power instead of a semi-functional tank. That's right.
And I'm a functional Street Fighter character.
Oh, you're just hard on me because I try and have fun.
You're the
With all what you do fun.
you're the
Can I accidentally kick something so that he goes into the mode where he actually smashes things?
No, I've tried that once. Apparently, you can kick a puppy and it wouldn't do anything to him.
No, I'm just trying to kick something
Well,
loose
my
in his
thing-
brain by accidentally kicking him.
Well, if you want, you could try casting a bunch of magic and make him blind. Maybe you'll be lucky and he'll just start flailing out in a frenzy.
Wait, I do have electric damage.
Well,
But you can also shut me down, and then you'll be stuck.
well, while you're arguing on how you're gonna beat up that griffin that's running away, I'm gonna get a refill on
I
water.
know, you're going to go and beat
Yeah,
up
mostly
that
I'm
wooden
just
griffin.
thinking we're gonna try and move around to slam that guy into that wall. Somewhere over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, not that.
And
All
then
right.
I'll try and hopefully land him in a place where Sapphire can get a shot as well. Sound good?
All right. So Toa and Pope have a plan. Medi, at the moment, you don't know what's going on. With Sapphire doesn't know what's going on. All you know is there's a lot of commotion. You hear a lot of rumbling on the other side of the ship, and now
you
you
ran over to take care of Silver, who
Yep, you're right now taking care of Silver, who is currently unconscious because of a stray bullet.
Yeah.
And at the moment, basically, you could feel the ship tilting. You heard a lot of noise coming from the other end, and it sounds like something is running up the corridor, but you don't know what it is. So you are more in the dark than anybody at this point.
Just like silently panicking inside. Just more silently panicking.
That
Just
is
trying to take care of Silent. Just a more silent panic.
Don't you mean Silver Panic? No, I'm kidding. Sorry, that's terrible. Okay.
So good joke. Technically I already have my bow out. So. Is there anybody, can I get closer without touching the dust?
Oh, yeah, you can
are
easily
on the
get
far
closer.
side of the
You're on the far side. You have to cross 2 rooms before you can get to a point where you could actually be in danger from it.
Okay.
So you are more than safe right now.
Okay. I'll just move with him on my back because I'm the only one who can fly, I think. At least a little. And plus I have cloud manipulation. Technically I could just rest him on a cloud too.
Well, I could do that. Okay, so you're going to grab Silver and hide him away.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hide him and just protect him like a good sis.
Okay, since both of you aren't on the tabletop here, I'll go ahead and move your characters for you in what I assume would be the most logical choice. So
Yeah.
you grab Silver and you both go to the side of the storeroom where there is actually a small opening that you can hide behind a couple of crates.
Alright.
So it's not 100% camouflage, but it's enough so that nobody who is running into the room will see you until they're actually in the room. At which point you can react a little more educated.
So are we... Is it my turn yet, or are you all still arguing about how you're going to beat up that one guy?
Okay, actually, Toe and Pulpe kind of figured out that what they're going to do. So, Blue, go ahead and do your thing, and then we'll let Mr. Tank Treads do his thing.
Wee! Drop kick.
All right, Blue runs in like a maniac and drop kicks the Griffin.
Essentially run
Maniac
up
on the floor.
to that shattered barrel and then drop kicks into his face.
Okay, is that
That should be, if I'm remembering right, since I've not brought up my thing yet. Yeah, it's 17d6. Okay.
So if you're thinking of that as a firing line, there's a wall here
Where is it?
and some tables here.
There's my bot channel.
You're the one that the treads find our angle.
I was thinking. I know there's a wall,
Even.
so it would definitely be more than.
Oh wait, no, I had it wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we would probably be about here. Move it up.
Oh, dang
7
it.
out of 17.
Okay, let's try that one more time. Sorry, I kept mixing up the
We gotta
commands.
go around.
1 second.
It didn't matter too much. Okay, well, how much did he say his attack was?
Pile of dice.
You know, at this point, I'm surprised he just doesn't throw the dice at the character to kill him, because he might as well with all the dice he has to throw.
Did you take evens or odds?
Me? Are you talking to me or Graham? He had to go away for a second.
I don't know. I don't know if you got 7 or 10.
So did my
Depends on if he called for evens or odds.
Oh, from the looks of it, he might have won out of a second.
Dude,
It's 7
It's-
evens.
oh, okay, 7. Okay, so, surprising. Okay, he didn't win over me, but he definitely. Okay, yeah, he did win over me a little bit, but. Okay, so you smack that griffin, and he is right. It's when they get below health, and they, yeah. Okay, he's up and stumbling. He's still kind of conscious, but basically you gave him a good old haymaker, so he's wobbly and not sure on his feet anymore.
And he's no longer talking into the intercom.
No, but
On.
he's not, but he was already done at the moment, so that he already did what he needed to.
He got one of those things where it's, and they're going.
Isn't that
Actually, he pretty much just got on the intercom and said, "Enemy is on board. Enemy's on board." Nothing else needed to be said. Especially since you guys have literally been a thorn in their side the entire time. They probably already know who the hell you are, or at least to an extent what's going on.
It wouldn't be enemies on board. It would be boarding party.
I still think he got cut away in the middle of his words.
Stowaway?
No, we're obviously
Boarding party doesn't work because it's not an air-to-air, it's not a ship-to-ship battle.
Mm-hmm.
we're still a boarding
Intruders.
party.
They literally could have just.
You know what? We'll go with that.
Also, what the hell? Why do we care about this? Like, this is literally useless and pointless information. No, it's getting dumb at this point. Let's just end it. No more for weird fucking things.
It's intruders. Moving on.
All right. So to here, just because. Hey, when that. Just because I can't get that in a full, and I withhold my action until Pulp.
Okay, good.
So,
Let's see if I can do this
okay.
water gun.
He moved in as withholding his main action.
I get it.
7, I roll 17 dice.
And just
Discord.
just because I can say it, tactical defense is still in effect on Pulp A. So, CMC, if we get into a fight, remember you have +2 defense on you.
And I have to remember that I rolled defensively for these.
2, 6.
Sure, why not?
It did not cast.
Dang.
Okay, you
Because I
run.
charged 1 less than I needed to.
You run up, and Pope fills the charge. Unfortunately, I guess due to the motion of the aerial ocean, the boat creaking.
I blame how the robot moves.
Okay, we'll also blame. We'll blame your Roomba.
Steed.
We'll blame your Roomba here.
Ah,
Oh, haha. I am
I'm
fine
back.
being his Steve because Pope treats me nice.
Roomba it is. So, unfortunately, you did not get the charge off. So, you're still trying to charge it at the moment, but you're not going to be able to complete it. Toa, you see that the magic is not happening quite yet. And the Griffin is still poised to continue moving, obviously. So, what do you do,
Okay,
Tank Treads?
I shall continue to withhold my action and turn to a move and follow that griffin after it.
Can you do that?
Essentially, he's
charge.
dude, everybody's over and done with. At the end of the turn, it will basically be the next turn. So technically, yeah, you can, but you're just going to do your movement for the next turn. You're not withholding anything. You're losing it.
Well, that's fine because that gives Pope another turn to charge.
All right. So,
okay, so that kind of charge.
Val,
Hmm.
you fire.
Oh boy. I pulled
Don't
the dice
miss.
roller.
You fire and you fire.
I have popcorn. I'm happy.
It's only at this moment I realize I have no clue what we're gonna have to roll for the defense of the ship again. Because we did it so stupid haphazardly. I don't think I made notes on it.
No, the main thing you have to remember is like only one of the guns is armor pen.
Wait, was it you firing or me firing?
I don't remember anymore. I know you took a shot at me because you're mad. That's the last one I remember.
Okay, then yeah, we'll say it's your
Well,
turn.
no, you took a shot at me, then I took a shot at you, and you thought the ship was going down. And I had to remind you that first and foremost, only one of the guns is armor pen. That's where that came from. So I think it's your turn to take it around to me.
Right, okay, I see it now. Yeah. Oh yeah, you are absolutely right. Okay, that's right. I had 4 6-inch guns with a 4 lethal, 2 armor penetrating. Okay, right, and it was 4, 8, and okay. You combine the skill with the stat, and what was the third one?
It's supposed to be pilot. I don't even remember anymore.
It's pilot skill, pilot stat, and I swear there was a third. Combat, aircraft, or... Let's see. Oh, the plane weapon. You add in the plane weapon. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for your patience. If you're not being patient, then take 2d damage for not being patient.
Popcorn.
Okay.
Ow, the mental damage.
Mental exhaustion.
Okay, so it adds a 4 lethal to the rolls here. So let's see. So it's 88 4 times. I just love this dice roller. It almost makes it like it doesn't matter what I rolled.
Why? Because that one's better than you?
No, it always seems to give me even odds. Okay, so first shot is a 8.
You gotta give me a second, because I gotta take in...
No,
Also, remember, only 2 guns are actually facing my general direction, so you're only doing that twice.
my bad. Okay, we'll scrap the other 2 shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, do you remember, only 2 guns on that ship are actually able to point at the rear.
Okay.
Well, not only, yeah, at the current moment, only 2 can aim at the rear. So you gotta keep the position of where I am on that thing always at all times, because, you know, there's no way in hell the top guns are gonna turn around and shoot through their own ship.
I could
Seems like
dream.
a design flaw.
I could dream.
You dream. This isn't a fucking video game.
It isn't?
Give me a hot fucking minute, because I need to find my stupid shit. Where's CMC?
It's okay. You guys gave me a hot minute to try to get things together, so
Huh?
it's...
What?
I need to find your thing, because my fucking Windows will not remember the vehicle sheet for whatever damn reason.
Oh. You want me to grab the vehicle sheet?
Yes. I'm looking through Discord chat just to see if I can find it a little quicker, if we can get it faster than that. Let's
Iron
find that.
Tiger sheet.
Yes.
I may have pulled up the truck sheet as well.
And unfortunately, it's literally the same fucking sheet, just one's slightly retooled.
What number are you looking for? Or which square?
I can just link it to me.
Control C. Discord. Discord, work with me.
Because it's supposed to be like pilot, vehicle rank, and whatever other shit they have to roll for defense.
Message.
You know, if they ever get the weapons and vehicles and stuff sorted out, we should do a campaign at some point that's just Mad Max. And your only vehicular combat.
Everyone is a vehicle. There are no ponies.
Technically, it is possible because the Roan World at War is supposed to be more like group combats, so we could just set it up for vehicles.
Yes, I'm trying to get my. There it is. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, so I've got to roll 12 plus, yeah, 12 plus fucking 10, okay. This vehicle defense is weird. Two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I rolled a 10 for the defense.
All right. So you rolled a 10 for the defense. The first shot was actually a... I kind of goofed it a bit. So it was actually a 6 with the armor penetration. So obviously that didn't go through. The second shot was a 7 before the armor penetration. So
That still misses then because it's still 9 versus 7.
Well, don't you have to roll for each shot, or is it for?
Oh, do I? Oh, yeah, no, I think you're right. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay, so you dodged one, but what about the second?
Well, the other one is 14, so I don't think he's hitting.
God. Bless this happy world of ours. La da 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 da.
I mean, I'm having a hard time hitting you too, so I don't want to hear it.
All right. Griffin number 2 continues to run down the corridor. Sapphire. At this moment, you see what the sound is, and it looks like it is a griffin running in a mad panic down the way to try to get to the stairs are in front of him. So now you see a griffin. Meanwhile, Blue. The griffin in front of you is dazed, but he is not quite out yet. As he, in a desperate play, he grabs a bunch of salt off of the ground and throws it in your face.
I'm imagining an unimpressed look aside from, something in his eye.
Well, the whole point is to get something in his eye. It's a sand attack, man.
Pocket sand.
Exactly, pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
I hate how fun that is.
Wasn't that oolong? Or am I mixing this stuff up?
Could
Not oolong.
Blue, at the very least, put his claws up to block?
And that was Dale. Well, that's the thing. He's got to roll to see if he's able to get his hands up to block the pocket sand, or if he gets blinded.
Or if it just doesn't bother me. Because I'm being a big Billy badass. 15. 52. Evens, because that's how I roll. I see 12 defense.
I'm not even trying. Okay, he throws it and it hits your knees.
Oh god. I'm just imagining some like TV shows and cartoons. Pocket sand! And he's just standing there with his hands outstretched and just like,
Well, it's more like he tries to throw it up and it just kind of like dusts your pants and you're just kind of sitting there. It's like, you got my pants dirty.
Is it my turn?
Okay. And it is your guys' turn. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and let Blue retort. Since he just got pocket sand on the crotch. Crotch sand.
Kick him center of mass directly into the wall behind him. Evens. That is less evens than last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the exact same number of evens as last time.
Well, it's still enough. You center mass up against him into the wall. You hear a thick crack, and then he flumps to the ground. He's still alive, though. You just hear a crack, and he's down.
I broke a bone. Non-lethal doesn't mean he gets to walk away from it without any scratches. I still have my movement. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. Movement is 9 still, right? 8. Okay. I'll end up there.
All right. Okay. So, Sapphire.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, there's a griffin. As I mentioned, you see the griffin.
I see a griffin.
And he is making a
Is
mad
he
dash.
right next?
He's making a panic run past you.
He's making a panic run past you towards the stairs. Right now, he is in front of you, but he is still moving. So, you can choose to let him to ignore him or intercept.
I'm gonna shoot a leg. Push him in one of his. Get him to sleep.
Okay, now.
Catch him in the leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arrow. Here comes my level 5
Oh, God,
skill
he's
now.
going for an arrow for the knee.
Yes, I'm going for the arrow in the knee.
I distributed a picture of knock you, then I took an arrow to the knee. Actually, I found out that a while ago that was a euphemism for they got meggy.
Yeah, no, that's what that
Yeah.
means.
Oh, sure. The mad panic dash is the one that I roll a perfect defense on. Okay, Maddie, you're gonna have to roll pretty damn well in order to get get this.
I'm trying to think how many dice I have to roll. Probably 8.
You want me
I
to
have to
pull
roll.
up your sheet and take a look?
Yeah. Because it's gonna be
What are you shooting?
archery. I know.
Shooting the
Shooting
bow?
Yep, she's
Yeah, I'm
shooting the
shooting the
bow.
bow.
By the way, hi, Vaguely.
It's Mr. Creepy.
You're doing a called shot.
I think I have 2+ on the on accuracy.
Yeah, 2+ if
Come
you're doing
for-
a called shot. So it's either 8 base or 10 with a called shot.
Basically, are you actually trying to shoot him in the knee, or are you just playing cute and you're just trying to shoot him in general?
I want to get him demobilized.
Then you'll have to do the called shot.
So
I'm
10
doing
dice.
the called shot. 10 dice. Yeah. Was that a 1d10? If I'm
That would be 10d.
Actually, I thought it was just a normal dice roll. It just adds a negative a 2 difficulty to whatever the shot is. So you have to get 2 more than just the defense to actually hit.
I don't know. I know that my magic stuff adds more dice.
Right.
A called
Yeah.
shot's supposed to make it more difficult.
It does make it more difficult. Just give her the normal shot. She has to roll 2 above the actual number she needs to actually hit, which in this case would actually be 5. So, well, she needs to hit a 5 in order for it to actually hit. So a 7 in order to get the called shot to work and actually hit the knee.
So then, roll 8 dice or roll 10 dice?
It would be what's her archery and her skill?
The rating is 8.
Rating is 8. Okay, so roll 8 dice and hopefully 7 out of 8 goes her way.
okay. So 1d8.
I'll
8d2
it's
or
8
8d6.
8 or
Call
yeah.
even their odds
Okay.
before you press it. Call evens or odds.
8d. Is it explanation point R8?
Just look at the previous
My
one.
brain is not working.
Brains, I won't lie.
Please don't. Okay,
Eight-
exclamation point.
Is it 8d? Explanation point.
Exclamation point 8d6.
Yeah.
And even or odd.
Before you roll it, decide if you're even going after evens.
Evens.
Or... Okay.
Going with even.
All right,
Okay.
now go ahead and roll.
8d6.
Yep.
If that's correct.
Yep, you got it.
Yep. I
Looks
got
like
it.
You got
What's
just
my-
4 and 4.
Unfortunately, you didn't get it. You didn't even hit. You. In fact, the arrow just kind of pinged off
Remember,
of his
you
armor.
can use style points if you really want to make the hit.
Okay, if you really want to make a hit, you can use style points. So, to give you an idea of what you can do, You can try adding in 1 point to add in another dice roll.
Something's wrong with that number. I don't know if it's supposed to be 36
I
or
think I have
38.
68. I think I have it. I feel if I accidentally add the 8, so I have 36.
Okay.
I think it's just like
Yeah, no, you don't have
Catherine,
one
it-
for every day of the year,
What?
and then some.
Okay.
If I didn't have mine out, I would probably be at least half a year per day.
Okay.
I'm lost.
It said 368.
I mean, don't I get like 2 extra? Don't I get 2 extra because of accuracy?
Yeah, it does.
Well,
add to it.
if you have talents that add on to your archery, does she have talents?
She has
Yeah.
the accuracy talent.
Yes.
Okay.
It says plus 2 called shots.
Oh. Okay. So. Oh. All right. So yeah. No. It would be.
Still one short.
It would still. Yeah. It'd be even splits. But yeah, you're still. You're even on here. So, here are your options now, and they're a lot more fair than they were before. You can use one. You can use one cool point. I forget what they're actually style point. Thank you. You can use one style point in order to add another dice to roll to see if you can get that one extra point. You can spend 2 points to automatically get one more added to that roll and automatically get the shot. Or you can spend 2 to re-roll the entire thing just because you feel the need to re-roll the entire roll and see if you can do better.
I'm just
Using 1 to add a dice is generally before the roll.
Well, I mean, what would be? I don't know.
I think adding 1 would technically mean it's technically still even. I'll still get the shot, but it won't be. If I'm correct.
Up 1 so that it's a 5. I'm assuming that's at least a hit.
It will hit the knee
It
at
might
that point.
not be the knee, but
No, it'll hit the knee. Since accuracy adds 2 to called shots, it automatically negates the -2 to the called shot on the knee. So she just needs to get past the armor.
Then, yes, spend 2 style, you hit him.
Yeah, I'll spend 2 style on that.
You hit him.
Yeah. The knee.
Okay.
34.
The griffin squawks in surprise, getting getting an arrow to the knee. You can see him flail as he runs into a crate and then starts spinning uncontrollably while he flops and crashes into a bunch of crates on the side as his knee has been immobilized. Popa Toi. What? Pope Toa. Pope Toa. You see the griffin running off, and then you hear a loud squawk and a crash off in the distance.
I move here.
Is that really your full move?
And we see the griffin, and I hold off in case I have to move again.
Okay. Pope, you see Toa move up, and nothing else.
I don't know where you're thinking we should try to smash him, because right now, as it is, it's just essentially we are on this square, so we're just shooting him more toward
The stairs at that point, especially since he's kind of collapsed on the ground.
You
Yeah.
only moved 5 of your eyes, believe 10.
Oh, if
So,
yeah,
we were back here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're behind the table, so 1, 2.
So I had to go through the wall.
We could probably end up right about here, and that's throwing him more toward the
Okay.
crates rather than at the stairs.
Okay, so and that's my fault.
All right, so you go
and
up.
I could charge.
Okay, so you run.
Start from here to here.
Right. Okay, so you run up into the room and you see that the griffin is currently splayed out onto the ground, pushed up against some crates with an arrow sticking out of his knee. Looks rather painful. It looks like rather painful, and it looks like it might be the end of his career as a guard.
I think and go. Oh, Medi.
Well, the problem with that is it's not Medi, it's Sapphire.
Direction. Sapphire.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. Finish the charge that I needed, because I just need one more to be even. Yeah. Water gunning him into the wall. That's 5 non-lethal.
For the record, I'm going to be here, but the Twitch stream starts starting to fit after I pop out. Got it. No problem, vaguely. Sorry, you were saying?
I finished the charge for the water gun.
Okay.
I threw him more into the crates. 5 non-lethal.
You people are horrible to these guys, you know that.
They are the enemy.
Not kill him.
They are the enemy, but he's immobilized against a bunch of crates with an arrow in his
He's immobilized, but he's not down and down.
We will not stop until he is not moving. Stop! He's already dead.
He could be bleeding out anyway.
All right, so how much did you water gun his ass into the crates for?
5 non-lethal.
5 non-lethal.
All right. Well, it looks like his armor is would be helping him out a little bit if it wasn't for the fact he was already weakened. So, you only do 1 non-lethal, but he had no life left to begin with. So that knocked him out into the crates, further into the crates. So he's passed out, covered in crates, with an arrow in the knee.
He sounds like the real protagonist.
Seems we're having connection issues.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on with that. Alright.
I think now it's Blue's move, and I think you're just moving up. How far is your move?
8.
Well, he already moved. That's why he's there now.
No, that was last turn.
Yeah, that was last turn. He hit.
No, you punched him in the wall and then started to move, and that was the same turn that you guys basically arrowed the griffin and then pushed him up against the crates.
Oh, okay, yeah. So.
No, in this case, Iron Tiger. Iron Tiger.
What's up?
You get to fire.
Oh, hopefully I won't miss.
You fired and you missed. You missed both times.
Okay, so...
Oh, and you're firing at the front.
I'm firing at the back.
Ah, we're facing towards the back.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know what? Screw it. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just do the law of averages on this one. No, seriously, I can do the law of averages. It just means I'm not going to have any lucky defenses, but I'm also not going to have any unlucky defenses.
I finally got on tabletop,
Huzzah!
so I can see everything.
Yay!
Okay, so...
By the way, game's over. No, I'm kidding.
Dang it. Dang it.
The only one that survived the plane crashing was Blue.
And me.
Yeah, in fact, the plane
Because I
crash.
have
The plane crash was so bad that somehow it grabbed the Iron Tiger and pulled it down with it.
That's not how that works.
Exactly. It doesn't work.
I'll
that
burn all my style points and it will not happen.
It crashes into you on purpose.
Suddenly the Iron Tiger grows the greatest oh damn it, I forgot what it's called.
smooth move there, X-Lax.
I know. And Pompadour. It grows the greatest Pompadour you've ever seen and is able to spin its way out of the crush.
I don't even know what to do with you sometimes.
The style points were too amazing.
Making.
It's just a dumbass reference, like somebody just like getting an afro or a pompadour, and something just like being like 20% more amazing, not cooler, more amazing. And I'm making a reference to a bunch of shit.
Bo.
There's
Whoa,
Bobobo.
Who's that?
Bobobo.
There's Bobobo, Shaman King. There's Excel Saga.
With the Pompadour, yeah, Kamen Rider 4, they had a Pompadour. And it was about the friendship, so.
French.
Also, the power of space. Kamen Rider's weird. Then again, it's the same dude that did Kill a Kill as the writer.
Iron Taker, just please shoot in a weird enough way that it takes out Toa.
Oh, I would love to just blow his fucking head gasket off. I'm just trying to remember how the fuck I gotta roll again, because I legitimately forgot.
You roll the
It's supposed to be their pilot, their quote-unquote gunner rank, and then everything else.
the gunner rank their own stats and the actual armor penetration of the weapon.
And weapon damage, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me a second, so... This is fucking weird, because my brain just ain't here for it mostly.
I swear to God, I had a piercing that could pierce through. No, I had some of those arrows. Yeah, I had piercing.
So... Blah. Okay.
Ugh.
So it would be... Okay, so for the big ass gun, that's 4, 4, 4, I guess, so 12. Okay. Eight out of 12 for the big ass gun with the 2 armor pen.
All right, you shoot through the armor of the ship and do a little bit more structural damage.
Alright. That's one gun. Reset and just put 9. Alright, so for the first 3 lethal one, or the 20 millimeter. Or not 20 millimeter, the 50 cals. First one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 9 for that one.
Ting.
Next one is Prog odds. Just try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 again.
Ting.
Nonsense.
In fact, the ting's in the same exact spot. I'm not sure how that works, but it did.
They're all 5 out of 4.
The third one tings, but it also...
Five.
The fifth one tings, but a divine intervention from God manages to hit a weird blue thing in the head, and it forgets all of its Kamen Rider and whatever Lego series that we all try to... that we wish...
No!
Three.
That is a better game, and I will not stand for it if you won't let
You-
me.
I don't want to hear that from you of all creatures.
And I'm the GM. My role is to metagame.
Yes, it's the
My-
yes and, not yes but.
Nope. What? No, that's improv. You're thinking of baking.
That's what this is.
In a weird way, you're kind of right, but we're going to go ahead and move on here because I don't want to acknowledge it. Okay. So, those of you in the holds, you hear ping 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 and thwump. So, the ship is taking a little bit more damage but still on course. And it sounds like your friend is still shooting out there. So, now what do you do?
I looked at Pope. So, where you want to go, and do you want to try and blow something up down here?
Who was your daddy and what does he do?
It's a legitimate question.
Okay, sorry. What are you asking?
See?
One, beat the crap out of everybody else.
Basically, I asked Pope, do you want to stay down here, go up, or blow something up?
He might be away at the moment.
Pope,
He ain't
I'm
talking.
crunching on a thing,
Okay, see.
and I had muted my mic.
Pope, the blue machine requires some sort of
But,
directional
A,
command because he can't think for himself.
We don't know anything else that's down here. And blue's very far back. I think we take a moment to regroup before we push up the stairs. So,
Alright.
I think we'd be defensively watching the stairs. So,
Alright.
find defensive position,
All right.
or try and save a silver.
I'm the one that's
since we both
taking
have
care
medical
of
stuff,
I'm-
let's go with Silver.
Well, I mean, that way someone could just take over him as a functional character instead of just being a meatbag.
I could shoot the gun.
All right.
Gun.
All right.
Shoot.
All
Shoot
right.
gun, go bang bang pew pew.
All right. I'll let somebody take control of Silver. Then I guess we've kept him unconscious long enough.
And might as well make use of him.
So at this point, since
Yeah.
shit-
Well, and after next round, we're probably moving up the stairs. We don't want him leaving body there.
Yep. And worst case, if the thing goes crashing in, the bottom level is going to take the brunt of it, so you don't want to be near it.
All right. Sorry. What's up, Blue?
so
Why would you buy would
instead
I?
of killing everybody on the ship, since it's going down, we need to probably get off the ship via some way, like a parachute or something, because not everyone that works on the ship is a flying griffin.
Most of them are though. There's literally only one other creature in the cavalcade of bad guys that doesn't fly, or have the
And
ability.
he got flown up there by the two next to him. But we
Well,
don't know about him.
Well, her Fluffy's the last I recall.
Yeah. Fluffy got flown up. So there is the entire possibility you guys have no parachutes here.
I'm the
Well,
only one who can fly.
Well, Rusty can, but Rusty's currently on the plane.
well,
And I could technically be a crash test. I could be an escape pod for Pope.
Well, you'll definitely be a crash test dummy, that's for sure.
Why would you do that when I can just charge myself up another water gun, fall really close, then spray the water gun?
You just fucking are you just gonna Godzilla just fly using?
I can manipulate the clouds so you guys would have a soft, pillowy land.
That is actually a trick you probably could do.
Actually, the worst part is I'm imagining Pope doing more like, "There's no time to explain."
It's water instead of a laser.
Yes.
and then Blue just comes flying down next to him in a superhero pose as his clothes explode off of him.
Terminator pose.
Wait,
It's a
no,
No, he'll just
Blue just falls to the ground, thump,
yeah, just
clothes explode.
no,
on
6
his
foot.
hands.
No, we gotta remember 6 foot deep crater in the shape of his body, and he comes out
And
naked.
anytime he puts on any clothing, it immediately explodes from the damage he took from the fall. Like for like 3 weeks straight, anytime he puts on clothes.
He went to a fabric store. There were no survivors.
The lingerie didn't survive.
With the fabric store, there were no survivors.
The
They were all killed.
crazy
by the
idea
thread.
I just came up with is I would still do the escape thing, but I would have my neck up so Pope can do the water jet thing.
Pope, drop him.
Just drop him.
Just drop him.
No
No,
idea what he's talking about.
I don't
exactly.
get it either. He's just ruining the beauty of the.
He's
the
ruining
fucking
the
water
moment.
jet Pulpe.
He's ruining the
I'm
moment.
sorry,
Just
Tony,
drop
you can't
him.
take it. That's his alone. You can't have it. You cannot share in the glory.
So anyway,
Over here fighting Safi G.
okay, so Blue,
Oh, that's mean.
it looks like everybody is to gather together here. What are you going to do?
Well, we weren't expecting the ship to go down or start going down, and we can't fly, so we need to get off the ship. And they're gonna have, or should have, some parachutes so that wounded soldiers in a fight should be able to get off of the airship.
I don't know if the general cares that much.
In fact, you're not even asking the question. Why is it going down?
That's
Why
a
would I
really
ask the
good
question, why is it going down, when the Iron Taker's out there shooting it? I'm assuming
You would hear a earth-shattering kaboom if it was an actual direct hit on something important.
And
To be
there probably be alarms and stuff, and the descent. This descent is a gradual descent. This isn't the screaming to earth descent.
We just know that it started coming down long before the town it was aiming for.
Yeah, I know. You guys, yeah, it'd be just general things like we were not in the air long enough.
In that
I
case,
basically go, we're either close, we are either near the town, or
I got exploded.
something's changed, and we don't know what it is.
Something's been changed. They know you're on board.
well, at this point, since it's not
But
a full
do
crash,
we know that they know that?
Hold on.
Yes.
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 That's the whole point of that griffin there that got cold clocked against the wall. Anyway, sorry, you were saying, Blue?
well, since it's not crashing, we need to go and clear out the rest of the ship, one griffin at a time.
That sounds like Blue. Okay, so Blue, do you go and join up with the others?
Do they go up the stairs?
Nope, they're waiting in the room next to the stairs
I
for
figured
everybody
that
to
would
get
be
together.
better to wait for you to catch up to us before we.
Well,
I don't think your move is that far, but sure.
Well, if he doesn't,
Nothing
he's not
allowed
taking
down.
he's not taking an actual combat action, so he can move twice.
Oh yeah.
That and there's nothing allowed down here unless you're gonna have something come down that staircase.
Let's
That would
see.
probably be a
here.
sick move, but eh.
Give me a quick sec.
To the top of the staircase to ambush us.
Give me a quick second. I just want to check something here. Yeah. By the way, Pulpe, could you go ahead and roll willpower?
I'm sorry. What?
Pulpe, roll willpower.
You know, that is actually within my. Is it because I walked by him?
Yes.
Yes, you're covered in salt.
Granted, he isn't. It's not like he got a face full of the stuff, but let's face it, he's got dusted here. So
Roll double primary attributes.
double your primary attribute,
Okay.
Don't forget you have style points.
and you also have luck of the kelpie.
10.
So even if you did have somebody ambush us, that is actually still within my movement. That is actually 16 squares for double.
Okay.
Woo!
Even. 1, 2, 4. Really? You gave me straight?
Welcome to my world. Do you want the T-shirt?
So you just roll more than the rest of us, so it hits you more, Circuit. But you know, the only person here that rolls not perfectly is Silent.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure what is the number that I'm looking to try and deal with.
Let's just say the higher the better. You can either stay where you're at and see what the effect is, or try to go for a higher roll.
What's the hookup is roll a single die. Yeah, let's try it. 1d2. Once. Even for a success? Nope.
I just say Papa style a few side points at this point. Because last thing we need is Popo to be one out of his mind too easily influenced.
Well then,
Well, like I said, he has the luck of the Kelpie, so he could probably just do a reroll altogether.
no, that was Luck of the Kelpie.
That was luck of the Kelpie.
I stand corrected. I apologize.
Oh, I also have my insight roll ready. Because I would know what an salt addled pony looks like.
We all know what a salt-addled pony looks like, but it doesn't particularly matter in
Exactly.
these circumstances. See, if he's addled, I'll just shove him inside of your compartment and drop you off the side of the ship.
That may kill him or damage me.
That is exactly what you saying you were going to do earlier and said he would be fine. Are you going back on your own words now?
Yes, you're right. Because then again, he could always fill my compartment with water and sort me out, so I'll die.
This is a really dumb thing. Let's move on from it.
Well, I'm still waiting for the roll. That's the only reason I haven't pushed.
Okay.
Now let us be done while he does his thing.
John Jacob
doesn't
Tingleheimer Smith.
say how to nicely deal with things, so I'm assuming that I want to just say take that 5 that it was and get it up to 7 by spending 4 more style points.
This old man, he played 10. He played
So, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So you're at
Get
7?
7.
All right. Okay, Pope. After Blue passes by you, you get this weird fuzzy feeling, like you just had a shot of a fairly strong drink. You're not messed up in any way, and you're still intact with your you're doing better than the GM is in actual dictation and being able to actually say words.
God, are you okay? Guts.
So you you two did that speaky at the words.
Word.
I'm trying. What? Let's try one more time here. You are perfectly fine. You have not been inebriated in any way. However, you do get a weird, warm, fuzzy feeling that you can't quite explain, but you feel like that it's kind of almost like that a warm hug from a really fuzzy blanket that you really want to wrap yourself in, even though you know it is not the time.
Okay, so it doesn't affect my rolls for trying to focus on more magic in the future. Good.
Hey, can I roll perception just to confirm that? Because we still got 2 other ponies that might be affected.
It's only if Blue comes too close.
Exactly.
If Blue gets sprayed down, the problem will be alleviated.
So that's one reason to do.
Actually, yeah, if you figure out that he's definitely covered in salt, this is still the round where he moved up. I could try and cast a small water thing to just rinse.
Alright, I got 10 in perception over 2, going evens. And 2, 4, 6 out of 10.
Wait, what?
For my perception.
Why are you rolling your perception? Did I miss something here?
To see if he can realize
If you can
that
see, we'll see that Blue's fucking got dust flaking, as a salt flaking off from all over the place.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe insight, but I would have to take cues from Pulpe.
You
I
can't
have
see me, I'm on
insight.
your head.
Exactly.
Or behind your head.
Well,
Exactly.
insight wouldn't exactly work too much because Pulpe just kind of feels a little warm and fuzzy right now. Okay. So you perceive that Blue is definitely dusty. You have no idea of anything going on though because Pulpe just feels warm and fuzzy and hasn't said anything.
Mhm.
And you know nothing.
Well, that's why I was checking.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure we get that drilled home that at the moment that no information has been expounded what he's covered in.
Now, granted, if I did insight, I may have asked for it, but I'm doing perception to be nice.
Okay.
Anyway, up the stairs we go.
That's
Time to
it.
get hit in the head with a baseball bat.
Alright, so next air combat turn.
Actually,
Yes.
would I recognize this from the time that we were in the salt town? Or the time that we were in the tavern that was serving salt fries?
Well, they
That
weren't.
would be a perception.
Did you ever get high at the time? I know you didn't during the mine.
Well,
No,
he
but we
didn't get.
got served the fries.
Mm-hmm.
You
We
got
didn't
it.
quite eat them.
You got served. You didn't eat them. However, this is also a more potent form of salts. The salts
I don't
that
know
they
how
had
much
there.
was in the air at the time for either of those times if I would recognize this
Well,
smell.
well, that
That's
and
why I think perception would be a good roll.
You know, I would find it absolutely hilarious if the salt that the ponies are dangerously addicted to wasn't actually a drug and it was just salt from salt licks.
by the way, your insight would only be able to tell you that for some reason Pulpe is feeling warm and fuzzy.
Okay.
Can I do a perception roll because I have a +6 on perception because of my motion detection.
Okay, do any of you have any kind of science knowledge or anything like that?
Yes!
Alchemy.
I'm just gonna break stuff.
Yes, I have alchemy.
Blaze Blue, break stuff. At least that would make more sense than everybody looking to see how
I
dusty
have
you are.
alchemy and medicine knowledge.
Yeah, me
I
too.
just have
I
general
have
knowledge,
medicine.
so
I have medicine knowledge
But salt isn't a
and
medicine.
streetwise. I have streetwise as well.
All right,
Oh.
I'll allow for streetwise considering it is a narcotic, and I will allow for medicine for a self-diagnosis. However, we also I would also like to point out that it would be the same as the WebMD's self-diagnosis. In other words, you might think you're dying just because you're breathing a little funny.
I'll use my streetwise, and it would be 6.
Yeah, and I can't think of a reason to make it so I get a +2 from applying 2 things at once.
I could do mine as well. Mine is streetwise in medicine, but I have a 4 in medicine, 3 in streetwise. And plus Mafia Boss's daughter, so I know mostly half of the narcotics.
You've got
Street
low numbers.
I would think streetwise would be better for your odds than medicine, especially since we are talking about a narcotic, not a medicine.
And
That
for
is
trying
true.
to self-diagnose, would I want to be using medicine or alchemy?
I would go with medicine. Alchemy doesn't quite fit the bill since alchemy is more for potions.
I have streetwise, so I can use my streetwise. Do I need perception as well to do this as well?
Does your streetwise run off of perception?
Let me check.
it might be its own skill with
Yeah, it says
perception as the base.
perception is the base, probably.
Okay, so yeah, it would intermingle with streetwise and give you a roll with both the base for your perception as well as the skill points and streetwise.
It's hard to tell since all of you.
How much would I need to roll?
How much skill do you have in streetwise?
Base plus level.
Well,
6.
Okay.
Then 6. You
And
roll
then
6.
Okay. 60, what?
6.
To any even number.
Well, it's 60. Just 6 dice, and you choose either even or odd, and see what you got.
Alright. Alrighty. $62.
Even or odd.
And if I'm doing visual perception, I get a +6 because of my motion detection.
That's for things that are in motion.
Okay.
This is a thing that's not moving.
Okay. I was gonna pick evens anyway. I forgot to. Dang it.
Well, it's default evens unless told otherwise.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
Oh. 5 out of 6, so.
No, that's pretty good.
I do notice something. He's got a little bit of dust on his face. A little bit of salt.
I go and look at the barrel. But did we not put together that they would be doing salt?
We did.
Salt. Now I have to roll. Outwardly. Or just.
So is that enough for me to choose to rinse him off?
Yeah. Because I noticed it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So,
I know.
well, what did you roll on? What did you both roll?
I rolled on streetwise.
Right.
Which
I
is-
mean, what? Okay. Yeah, you rolled pretty stupidly high. Okay. Okay, so Medi, yeah, you recognize that the powder is a known narcotic. Unfortunately, it has been changed from its original form, so you're not entirely sure, but you know it's not good.
Yeah, it's been like probably modified.
Chemically, not genetically.
It's the blue meth of the world, man. Okay,
It's the blue meth.
somebody gets the
Right
reference.
on, dudes.
Sorry. By the way, Val,
Mm.
you're reloading your guns.
They have way more ammo than what you're expecting.
What?
They have way more ammo than what you're expecting.
No, I know. It's just that we both have to take a turn to at least reload both our guns.
I think mine hold upwards to way more than what you're imagining.
Actually,
You're firing flat cannons at me.
Dude, I'm talking about the I'm talking about air fighting combat rules. It says that usually after a fire, it takes 3 rounds of them reloading before they do the next firing. It's not belt fed or anything like that.
No, normally these kind of guns are belt fed.
Yeah, they aren't. They're loaded and then fired.
Also, I think it's kind of a moot point because there's a bunch of rounds that happen between them.
Well, not exactly. We're still kind of on a round right now. I'm just saying that for the moment we're both reloading. That's why things are still happening here.
Right, so I'm just gonna roll magic and say, yes, I watered you down. Because it's probably less than a 5 Dan. 5 complexity spell to just rinse it off of ya.
Okay, I feel like some conversations did not happen here, but fair enough. Okay, so
all of this
Blue,
this happened within
I was wondering
3
if there...
seconds and eye contact.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you guys.
yeah. Okay,
He's got a narcotic on his face.
there we go. He's got narcotic on his face. That's all I needed to hear. Literally.
Just like this.
Hey, you got narcotics
Simple
on your face.
Yes, he's got a drug on his face.
Yes. In the time that Blue ran up there and was getting ready to run up the staircase, 3 seconds happened. Everyone realized and then shared
3
looks,
seconds have passed.
sharing the knowledge immensely that he's covered in drugs as he runs up the staircase and just gets splashed with water. No, he doesn't
my
react,
head down,
he just
hopefully
runs.
he shoots the water straight at you.
The answer also is no, I don't react, I just run up the staircase.
Our response is, yeah, Blue.
Seems like it was
Okay, so
genetically not. That's
So,
not good.
so basically, what has this amounted to is Sapphire pointing to Blue, saying, "You got narcotics on your face." Pope, in a happy little state, douses him in water. By the way, you're gonna feel nice and fuzzy for the next several turns until it gets out of your system.
Good, he deserves to feel happy. He's been through a lot.
You have never drunken in your life, have you, Toa?
I've been sober for years.
Yeah, he doesn't understand.
Exactly.
Nope.
Okay, moving on.
Although I probably felt something similar to that whenever I had grape juice after not having it for like 10 years.
No!
No.
No, it's nothing like that. That's not even
Well,
close.
I did have
Moving
sangria once and I didn't like it.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. So, Val and Airship Grande Supremo Nacho is reloading guns.
You best be careful, he'll slap you.
I'm not talking about his ship, I'm talking about mine. Okay, and looking at the time, it's actually about the time we would wrap things up for tonight anyway. And unfortunately...
Next time, up the stairs.
No, actually, pretty much. So next time, next week, we'll do it same time, same Griffin channel.
Heck,
But yeah, everybody do plan on being here. I am planning on doing this. I can't imagine I'm gonna get sick anymore at this point, because I'm not going anywhere. Literally, I'm not going. I've been in this house for days. Help. But yeah. So are there any questions or thoughts or anything before we go ahead and wrap up?
Not really.
Okay.
So if plane crash, everyone dies.
Well, not everybody dies. Blue comes out of a 6-foot crater with his clothes exploded. And every fabric store in a 5-mile radius also exploding somehow.
All 6 foot.
Joanne's never recovered from it.
Leah and Toa left.
Toa actually manages to survive, however, he gets turned into a toaster. And not a very good one either. It's one of those toasters that somehow burns one side, the other half side of the bread is raw. You don't even know how it does it. And don't even try to put bagels on it, somehow it sets them on fire.
But second, toasters don't exist.
We are forgetting, toasters don't exist in My Little Pony. This is Roan. Anyway, so with that, let's go ahead and, wrap up as mentioned. Yay. And we're going to go ahead and close up the stream. I hope you guys had fun, though it was rather short-lived. Again, I apologize for the short-livedness. Hopefully we'll be starting this on time next week. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.